Guys, I so badly want to go back into bed, but I have a lot to do right now to prep for the launch, which is like in 3 days. So I guess we should get into that. I'm gonna do a workout to help myself wake up. I already made breakfast, but lots of sewing, shipping, such, and I will take y'all along with me. So let's wake me up. Get my butt kicked by Sammy Clark. I'll link down the workout that I'm doing today, or actually I'll link my whole playlist because y'all always ask about my workouts. You know, my unicorn. I'm back, y'all. I just took a shower and did my makeup. I'm feeling a little bit more awake, a little bit here, but it's time to get to work. I have to finish 3 tops, and then we're gonna head down to Garment District and get the rest of the stuff that I need to make them, because I'm gonna get them all to the point where they need boning, because I am all out. I need to go get it from my supplier, so let's do it. Real quick though, first, I might have to go down to Soho today, so I thought I might as well decide that now. Why I might have to go is I bought an Asian provocateur corset, which I am in love with. It is beautiful and beautifully constructed, but this thing is so expensive. I could potentially expense it as research, but I may have mostly got it just to see how it was constructed because it's so beautifully made. But I may go return that because I spent far too much money on this that I should not be spending right now, even if it is a real business expense for research. But I decided I'm going to keep that today because today's my last day I can return it. Well, I also might have to go down to the laundress. I've decided that I'm just going to start hand washing my own delicates, like my underwear at home, so I don't have to send them out to my laundry guy all the time, because that really does add up. I got this down in Soho yesterday, which is adorable, but it's kind of itchy, so I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep this one. What do y'all think? It's so good. I think I'm going to wait and ask my mom, because she'll be here in a few days, and we're going down to Soho anyway. Because it's adorable, but it is a little bit expensive for like an itchy sweater, because you don't wear an itchy sweater as often. I really don't mind investing in a piece if I'm going to wear it all the time, but there's a chance that I won't. Oh, I want to show you guys the new shoes I got. 1 second. A minute though for this beautiful packaging. I'm such a packaging nerd, but these are the shoes I got. They are sort of a cream sneaker, which I've been looking for a white one, but I feel as though the cream ones will last better because the white ones always get markings so fast, even if you do clean them and keep them well. 1 second. They deserve their own montage. Woo, pretty shoe. Okay. And then, of course, Asian Provocateur always has beautiful packaging, too. I decided to try this on one more time before I have to go return it. And I love it so much. Usually, I would consider this, like, showing off competition. I just wore it with jeans to not make it overly sexy. But, usually I would consider this competition, but I don't do the longer style. But, oh my gosh, I just love it so much. I don't want to get rid of it. It's so pretty. But it costs the same as a flight to Paris, so I probably should go return it. Why did I make myself fall in love with it? Okay, time to actually get to work. I'm down at my sewing table. What I like to do when I am sewing a piece is I like to just pin it all together and go to the sewing machine at once, or cut it all out at once and do that. I feel as though it goes a lot quicker, like an assembly line. Maybe I should be talking about something while I do this. How about my plans? So I have a collection launching on the 27th of June. That is mostly a restock. It's called Pour Vous because it's for you in French. And it is doing what all of my followers have been asked for so long to do, which is release more Regency Style tops and the Miss Provence top again, as well as in a few different colors and styles. So I updated the design a little bit to make it a little bit better because I've learned a lot since the first time I made it. I actually first made the Regency Stay top for a date because I was really excited, but I had nothing that I really loved that I wanted to wear, and so I made that. We were going on like a little walk around the park, so it was cute for that, although it ended up raining on that day for the top, so that's a bummer, but it was still cute and sweet. But after this collection, I think I'm going to keep a lot of my designs a secret. I'll show you guys ones that I make to wear, but I've had so much issue with copycats lately and just knockoffs being made in general that I need to keep my next collection, which is going to be a little bit different, more classy. We're still going to have the still corset, sexy style in there, but I'm going a little bit more elegant now because just a little bit more mature. I'm going a little bit more elegant now, but I want to keep that secret so I can like fully release it. But I do want to get more on YouTube more, as well as I'm going to show you guys some stuff like I'm making bikinis this summer that I'll definitely be posting in. Let's go back to talking about these copycats because this has been driving me nuts. Me, Mina, Marlena, and Cassidy Bliss. I can put all their accounts below because they're the sweetest angels out there. have been basically fighting a war against them because they use a lot of Mina's Cassidy takes photos of Mina and they use them on AliExpress or just drop shipping sites. Be very careful ordering from drop shipping sites, and if you have one, just for yourself, for your customers, so it doesn't look terrible on you, order the product for yourself first. It's usually like $14-7, something like that, just to make sure it's the real product that you're listing, as well as try and look up the photo online so that you know that you are advertising the product that you're sending out. Don't just list it from AliExpress. I know that's what everybody does, but verify it yourself first. I honestly don't like the idea of dropshipping much. It feels like just an easy way that people are trying to get money right now to me. But try and do it right if you do have a dropshipping site, please, so you don't end up listing something and then saying something different to your customer. Because AliExpress is actually right now selling a terrible, it has a zipper in the back, even knockoff of my Regency stay top and skirt that goes with it. And they're listing it under my photos, which means that people think that they're getting my top. They're not, they're getting a terrible version. Okay, so dropshipping sites, honestly, what I found worse though than the dropshipping sites is there was a girl that followed me. I'm not going to name her. I'm not going to name her boutique, even though a lot of you guys already know because you comment on their posts and tag me, which I think is really sweet that you guys stand up for me, which no, I did not ask anyone to do that. Just some really nice people did. But this girl who used to follow me and asked me for business advice, she even asked for my Clubhouse invite and like website design help. She ended up copying my Regency stay top design, but to be honest, she didn't do a great job of it. I noticed the quality, it's not quite there. And her skirts too, she copied my skirt and put them together as a set just like I did. But it's obvious, she was a follower for me and she started to sell those, which I just think is so sad because this girl knows who I am and that is intellectual property theft. So that has been really troubling to me. I just try and forget about it because I know that she isn't a big competitor to me right now, but it still just hurts that someone that I kind of knew copied me.
La Marita, c'est ma rivière, comme la Seine est la tienne, mais il n'y a que mon père, maintenant qui s'en souvienne.
So I just started to feel really stressed and anxious about getting everything done and out, and so I'm just going to pop in and do like a headspace meditation real quick. And I know a lot of people suffer from this sort of like work anxiousness or anxiety stuff and such, and so I just thought I might share this because it does really help me. Was great. It was really refreshing. I think I'm going to try and include a screen recording of which one I did. It reminded me of a quote that I've been seeing around recently where everything is worse inside your head. So if you start to get really anxious or worried, then it's because your mind is starting to imagine all these terrible outcomes when nothing bad has actually happened yet. And that's really where it all comes from. And so that one, I always like, I forget it, but then as soon as it comes back or someone says it to me, then it's really relaxing. So I would suggest Headspace, or just in general looking into more mindfulness if you have really bad stress or anxiety, because for me it definitely helps. At first I thought it was weird or like it wouldn't help with me, but in reality, once I gave it a try, then I did really like it. Naked. I'm wearing a shirt, I swear. I think that it's time for avocado toast. Okay, y'all, back to work. So, and especially if you do straps where you have to turn them inside out or any sort of thing that you have to turn inside out, you have to get this tool. It's by Dritz. And what you do is you just pop this little tube all the way down to the bottom, which has a seam at it, and then I stab it with this, and you just kind of push it through. Saves so much time versus using a little pin or something. And then you just pop it open, and boom, it's turned inside out. Ta-da! So if you sew, you need those. I remember my mom first got them when I was going on Project Runway because we were allowed to bring our own tools. She's like, oh, these will be so helpful. I'm like, no, I'll just use the little techniques. Sorry, Mom. I love them. Guys, I sat down. That was a mistake. I'm right now debating whether I should just go down to Garment District or wait for my laundry guy because I need to take an Instagram photo in the top that he has. But he hasn't brought it back yet, even though he's supposed to bring it back in the morning. So I don't know. I don't want to bug him and text him. So I might try and go pick it up if it's not already out for delivery. Get that done real quick. Then head down, but I need to take a break from sewing because I am falling asleep and I have hand sewing next, which means I can't be falling asleep. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to include this, but I feel as though I should explain why I'm kind of freaking out. It's because I have a couple designs that It's basically just different fabric or like adding a lace trim, but still I need to make those and photograph them before I launch, so I have something up on my website so that people can see what they're buying. So I need to get those finished. Plus I don't have the influencer stuff done yet, and there are influencers that I said I was going to send them a few pieces, but then that was right before my whole collection had to change because my Paris show got postponed by my event. I had no idea that was coming. I'd be like, okay, I was sending these next week, and then boom, the next day after I said that, then my whole collection had changed, so I wasn't able to get it done. And then now I'm trying to get them out before the launch, but I have so many other things going on. I'm just like trying to lead up to this 3 days from now, which is insane. And yeah, that is why I am freaking out, because I have so many things to sew. Plus I just have to do basic stuff like ordering the packaging, which I've been going back and forth on for so long, and the labels too. Okay guys, I've decided to swap focuses while I wait to hear back from my laundry guy on if he's already up for delivery or if I should just come pick up my top that I want to shoot today. So I am working on packaging right now. Right now, this is what I use for packaging, packaging princess orders. And then just if it's Sustainability Queen, then I do the USPS flat rate boxes. However, the thing about those, I also do the envelopes that are cardboard, is they are just paper cardboard, which makes me really nervous if it gets left out and is wet outside, because most of my fabrics, if it's a silk or something, it doesn't like to get wet. Plus that could just hurt the top, which scares me so much. So what I ordered are, let me show you. I've already used these once and they work. It's from a really cool company called XOXO, and they look like plastic. I mean, they are plastic. However, they are 100% recycled and recyclable. So let me just show you what they look like. They look like this. I could get them customized, but frankly that costs a lot more. And to me, the shipping box doesn't matter that much. But another option is doing something like this, which I think is adorable for a mailing box, and then maybe use those bags on the outside to ship it. So have this on the inside. I'm not sure. I have backed away from this idea mostly, even though I absolutely love what it looks like. Here, let me see if I can open it. Well, I guess you can kind of see it there. But yeah, it's just really cute with the thank you and all that. So I do love that box design, but I just don't think it makes the most sense. So here are the mailers, which are, honestly, they're really inexpensive, and since they're great and recyclable, I think that that might be my best idea. Because right now, then I just get them from Paper Source, which is a bit expensive to continue. Plus, I don't really like the size. It's a bit big if I'm doing just one top in the box. So I'm right now working on that. Let me show you guys actually the boxes that I really want, but the MOQ is just too big and the shipping is insane. These are the boxes that I really want. I love the little knob on them, and of course get them customized to me with all the pink and everything. However, the MOQ on these is about $500, and so for me to order them, they would cost me about $5 a piece for if I was just getting 200 of them. Plus then their shipping is about $300 in itself, which is just insane to me, because then I'm spending more than even just using Paper Source boxes, which is expensive on its own. So I don't know entirely what I'm going to do right now. That's why I need to decide and get it ordered, because packaging to me is very important. I want it both to be sustainable and beautiful, because as we discussed earlier, I'm obsessed with packaging. I love it. And even though not everyone chooses packaging princess, I still want to just be like a piece that you can keep and keep in your closet. That's one of the reasons why I love the ones with the little knob, because just imagine you could store your underwear in there or something, and it's really cute to be able to reuse a nice box like that. But yeah, that's what I'm working on design now. So I for sure decided on using the Eco Enclosed because I think those are great. They're waterproof as well as they're recyclable and everything. So they're sustainable, functional, and they don't look bad, honestly. They're basically white bags. However, I don't know what sizes to order until I choose the Packaging Princess size, because that box for the Packaging Princess will determine what size of bags I need. So let's figure that out. Okay, update. I know I look like I'm in the exact same spot as the last clip, but I just ordered labels, and I get them from the same place on Etsy. I really like this lady. They'd probably be a little bit cheaper if I went through someone else, but I actually ordered them from Paris through her, and she does a great job. They're these really soft little satin labels, so I just ordered those. They're gonna be really cute. Let me show you guys. So this is the design that we're doing for the new ones. It's got my new logo on there with Paris and New York, because I am going to be opening up offices in Paris this year. And then down here, for legal reasons, I have to include down there the name of my business, which will be changed soon to Kenzie K LLC. But we're still working on that, so just for this job, it's going to have my full name right there. And then Made in New York, which is another legal requirement. I'm still trying to decide how I'm going to include material and care on there, because usually like the MOQ is about 100 pieces, but I have different materials for each one of my designs, but I'm not going to be selling 100. I don't sell 100 of each design, and so I'm not sure what I'm going to do for that yet, because that's another requirement that you have to have on there is the material and the washing instructions. But I will tell you guys when I figure that out. I might just do it with my printer labels and make them really easy to take off, because my printer ones that I can do from my place here are a little bit rougher. They're a cotton fabric, but they're not a soft cotton, but I could just make them so they're easy to remove. But if you guys have any ideas, please share them with me. At least the care labels are a separate label from the brand one usually, so I can do those separately and not as cute, but I wanted my brand label to be super cute satin on there. I also finally heard back from my laundry guy, and now I don't know what to do for my Instagram photo, because he said the top will arrive this afternoon or tonight, but it's already 2:38 and I need to get the photo and post by 3 for it to literally do anything, because otherwise in the algorithm nobody really sees it. But so let's go just see if I can try a different top on for that.
La Marita, c'est ma rivière, comme la Seine est la tienne.
Since my new Nike tops are all being held captive at the dry cleaner, and since this photo is only going to be from up here, just going to show the straps really mainly, then I decided to put on my first ever Regency stay top that I made, which is actually embarrassing. Most people can't notice the issues, but like I cut this piece on the wrong bias. I've had a lot of issues with this, and the design is so much better, and I can make it so much better now, but this is the first original like concept that I did for it. But the straps are still the same, and since I'm just taking a selfie, then it should be fine. So let me go get that Instagram photo. Guys, look at this lighting here. There's kind of my sewing mess in the background. I'm gonna be real about that for a second. I clean this up at night, but during the day, it just explodes in here a little bit. But I'm loving the light in here. I think I might have gotten an Instagram photo with my face in it on my second try, which is an extreme record for me. Y'all probably noticed that I crop my face on most of my photos. That's just because it takes me so long to get one with my face in it that I like. I'm just super picky. So let's go through and see. Okay, y'all, it's time to go break my heart and return it, but it's okay, I can always get another again. It'll be fine, I swear. And I have a few other errands down in Garment District too. I've just made it home, guys, and I have to grab my HelloFresh box too, but they did not let me return the corset because apparently it was a day past when I could have, but my credit card had processed it a day late, so I thought today was the last day, but I'll try a different location tomorrow. They told me to do that, but I don't really need to because I love it. Maybe it's just meant to be. I also stopped by the laundress to get some detergent. I have to figure out how to carry up that upstairs because I am okay. I got everything upstairs, but I'm so hungry. I waited way too long to eat. I have a really fast metabolism, so if I don't eat often, then I start to get really hungry or get a migraine or feel like really weak, like I'm gonna pass out, and that's where I'm at right now. So I really need to make something, but first I have to unpack this HelloFresh box, which I love HelloFresh because especially living in the city is a pain to grocery shop here. You can literally buy what you can carry home, and I'm not close to really any grocery stores, so I order a lot of my groceries. Both fresh stuff in general, then I like to get from these guys because it does come farm to you within the week. So I will get started making dinner and then show you guys what I bought down in Garment District as well as in Soho. I just finished dinner. I still have to do the dishes, but I am so tired. I might do a little bit more work tonight, but I think I might just save this video and get that edited so I can post it in the morning and finally get up a vlog. I've been saying that I'll do this forever, and I filmed so many without actually editing them, but I'm glad that I'm finishing this one and can probably share it with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if this is the ending, then please subscribe. That'd be sweet. I would love it if you did that, because I do want to get more into this and help more people see the behind the scenes of my work, which I think is kind of fun. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comment them. I will for sure. I'll probably max get 3 so I can respond to them all. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a great day. So good night. Bye. I'm back. I didn't leave real quick first. I just wanted to update y'all that I will show you guys what I got done in Soho and Garment District tomorrow, as well as I've just been working on my contract for my seamstress who's gonna be freelance, and I need to get that done so she can come help me with all this. But again, have a good night, y'all. Bye.